right, you guys, today is a big day, a day we've been waiting for so long. We are going to demo this kitchen. So we're gonna rip everything out. And it's just gonna be crazy. I have never done this before. Like I think I've done some demolition, but never to a kitchen. And so like all of these cabinets need to go. Everything basically is going. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And the before and after, the whole process, things like that. But like, it's just gonna be overwhelming for sure. But I'm just so ready to have a kitchen. And so I'm like, let's start ripping this kitchen apart because I need a kitchen because I don't have one right now. But it's okay. So we're gonna tear it all out. I'll show you, I'll walk you through everything. So here we go. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Obviously, this flooring is goodbye because it's just crazy to me. All of this is going to be going as well. And obviously the wallpaper, this area is going to be made into like a pantry. And then this area will just be like some countertop space and some shelves right there. And then this layout pretty much is all going to stay the same over here. So this dishwasher's going, that's our new one. But like all new cabinets is gonna be kind of the plan. This fridge is going, the stove has already left, and then this will be taken out and we'll do a microwave above. So this is currently the kitchen, and we're gonna take this wall right here and we're gonna push it back, and then we're gonna do an arch. And so this will be pushed back as well. So yeah, this is the full state of the kitchen. Very small kitchen. But I think with the updates, it's going to be so cute. And like I said, we're getting new flooring. And then this layout is pretty much staying the same over here. But yeah, it's going to be definitely, we just have so many random, like this is trash. You know, I don't even know what that is over there, but it'll be really exciting, I think. And this is kind of the before, and then we're not going to do wallpaper again. I think we're just going to paint because this is kind of the current state of the wallpaper. Not my favorite. You know, it's cute. It has its moments, but not for me. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it'll be really good. Obviously, that is like not part of the kitchen. This is just a whole nother story. Like, what is this? I never had seen up there before, so that's great. And let's not even talk about how there's 1 door, 2 door. There was 3 door to go to the basement, which we will also be remodeling. But we took it off to get the washer and dryer down there. And then 4 doors. So that's pretty crazy. But and then this just walks into the kitchen. So this is just kind of another view of the kitchen area. So yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm just so excited for a new kitchen, updated kitchen, and like we get to pick it all out. So like we talked to the cabinet guy already. I think he's gonna start customizing them, and it'll be so good. If you're ever in Billings, I'll have to get his company name for you, but very nice guy. So very excited and just ready to get this going. I'm a little nervous for demolition, but we have to run a few errands and then we're going to start the process. So it's currently, I think, 10 o'clock. And then we're kind of getting a late start, but we have a long weekend. We don't work Monday, so we're really just gonna try to get this all done this weekend. And yeah, because it's really hard to be working full time and doing demolition and remodeling, all this stuff. So a little overwhelming, but we're very excited and thankful. So let the journey begin. Okay, happy Saturday, everybody. It is now a week later. So we just ripped out all of the top cabinets last Saturday. And we got a good start, I think, because I think we were really overwhelmed and we didn't really know where to start. But we also took out the fridge. I'll kind of show you guys everything we worked on. And then hopefully today we'll start ripping out the bottom cabinets and the countertops, which should be a little crazy. And then we'll also probably try to start getting the wallpaper off. Luckily, the wallpaper isn't over where the cabinets were. So it's not like, yeah, there's a lot we still have to take off. But anyway, it'll be good. And then we also just need to kind of do the flooring. But we're back at it today. So hopefully we'll get some good work done. And then get ready to start building the pantry out, opening up the walls, things like that. So it's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be, I think opening the walls is going to be the most like construction interfering with our day-to-day lives. Because right now we kind of have this like pocket door. It's kind of right here and you can just close it. So if there's like any mess in here, you just like close it off and be like, don't think about it. But when we start ripping up the walls, it's just going to be dusty everywhere. And our pantry situation right now is it's just like a shelf. I'll show you guys that too, but it's just going to have to all move. So it's just kind of going to be a lot, but so worth it. So it's going to be good, but hopefully today we can get some good things going. Week later, it's hard to work on the kitchen during the week because we work full-time jobs and we just kind of feel exhausted when we get back from work and it's already like dark and it's 5:30, and so it's just kind of like so we're really trying to work on them on the weekends when we have time. And obviously I think we're gonna have to work on some during the week as well, but Kate's dad's gonna pop over today to kind of help us out, give us some guidance on things, so I think that'll be really helpful. And then I think we did hear back from our cabinet guy that he's starting to make the cabinets, I guess, so that's really good. We want to be ready for him when he's done with the cabinets, so we don't want him to be waiting for us. So I think we're just gonna really just try to like get the whole thing, and then we're just gonna need new flooring, you know, new paint in here. So kind of exciting, but I'm thinking for paint, this is just a side tangent, I'm gonna go with like a off-white or like a warm white. So I don't know, follow along, we'll see, because I'm really hoping for the cabinets that we'll do like a sage green. So excited, it's like my dream to have like a sage green kitchen, so it'll be really good. But so hopefully that'll be good, but we'll try to look at all of that. We also need to look at flooring, but first we need to get the flooring out. So that's hopefully what we're gonna do today, is just demo this whole kitchen. It's gonna be really intense. From last week, I think last week it took us like an hour to get all of the cabinets off the top and then to get the fridge out, which the fridge was so bad. Like I was, oh my gosh, it smelled terrible. I'm so thankful we are not using that fridge. It smelled so bad. I was like, to get it through the door, we had to open it up. I was about to throw up. So I'm very glad it's out and we can just really start this whole process. We'll have to take the dishwasher out. There's a lot, but I'll kind of just show you guys what we're working with. So yeah. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at with things. The fridge was right here. We got all of these cabinets up. It just looks so disgusting. We got this thing out over the microwave. Just a big hole freaking me right out. Ugh. And then we have all of this. It snowed, so we love that. We got all of this out, and then all of these out as well. So our next task is how to get these cabinets out. I'm just not sure. And then this wallpaper, which is so good they don't have wallpaper where the cabinets went, because that would have been a lot to take off. But it is peeling a little bit up there, so it might be easy to get off, but this is kind of what we're working with right now. We also need to get up the flooring. I think we should just move this somewhere else, so we'll probably do that. And then getting the dishwasher out, the sink. Big projects still ahead, but follow along, it'll be super awesome. Okay, and then I will add, I forgot to say, you know, we will be taking, I showed you with the cabinets in, but now it'll kind of make a little bit more sense. We're gonna be taking this wall back a little bit, I don't know how far. And then this was so funny, there was like an Ethernet cable in there. Why? I don't know. But anyway, we'll take the wall back, build the pantry, and then we'll take this wall back to the fridge as well. And then I'm just so excited. It'll be a little archway, and right now that's our dining room with all of our pantry things. But yeah, this is kind of what we're working with today. So let's see how much we can do. It's freezing outside, so follow along. Okay, so I told you I'd give you a tour of what we're working with as our pantry right now, just to show you that life isn't as glamorous as it looks right now, but this is our pantry. This hutch was already built in, and it's like in the dining room area. So like we put all of our food in here. So not organized. It's really stressing me out. And then this is our new stove that'll go in. Look how pretty. But it's also just kind of serving as our an extra counter space. And then this is the most craziest part, is like this is literally our pantry. That's the trash, so I'm sorry. So I need to like organize this because it's stressful, but this is on that wall that I was talking about. So this is the kitchen. So like to cut into the wall, we're gonna need to move all of this, and it's just like overwhelming, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, follow along. The water exploded. It was crazy. Okay, it was like actually insane. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you, water everywhere. We had to run downstairs to the main shut off. Basement is now flooding. But it's okay because we're gonna replace the carpet anyway, but never dull moment. Some progress. Disgusting. Adding more. We're doing the flooring right now, so it's just so loud and my ears are ringing. I can't hear. I got these nasty gloves. I forgot how disgusting construction job sites are, so not loving that, but here we go. Alright, this is where we're at with the kitchen. It looks crazy. We did some wallpaper removal on this wall. We still have some more to do. And then, yeah, this is kind of where we're at. It looks absolutely crazy in here. So yeah, today we're gonna try to frame everything out. I don't like the smell in here, so I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll kind of show you what we do today. It'll be another video because I think this is like the next step in the process. So exciting stuff, and be sure to follow along, and thank you so much for following along with us while we did demolition and everything. So stay tuned. Our next stop is framing out the pantry, cutting into these walls right here. Big day ahead of us, so stay tuned.